Today is the 8th day of the month of November. November is a month in this country. I'm waiting for about 15 more people. Teachers, if you could please help out. November is a month in this country leading up to Thanksgiving, where we focus on gratitude. Todah Ba'u Sha'arav B'Todah is our theme of the year. And on Monday, not only will we have a day off from school, but Veterans Day is a day of Hakarat HaTov to people who served the armed forces to protect this country, to protect the freedoms that we have every day, to live in safety and in peace. And we need to know that that doesn't happen by itself. This week we're told, Vayishma Avram ki nishba achiv. One of the things that made Avram Avraham was the fact that when he looked around and he saw that his brother, his nephew Lot, was taken captive and needed help, he wasn't just thinking of himself, but he was thinking of others. That's what our veterans do and did. Many of them volunteered, went overseas, took years off of their own lives to protect their brothers and sisters and to make the world a better and more peaceful place. So we're going to stop today. Ba'u Sha'arav B'Todah, we're going to stop today to say thank you to them. But every time you see someone who you might get a hint has served in the armed forces, has served to protect this country, make sure you say thank you to them. Because saying thank you matters. And lets them know that we know that they matter. Let's open up with the national anthem, and then we will hear from a very special speaker who's made a difference in this school for days like this.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hope of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hakarat HaTov from all of us to Beverly Wolfer Nierenberg, who has made Veterans Day, Memorial Day, and just the topic of Hakarat HaTov to our veterans and to our soldiers, a part, an important part of the SAR experience in the SAR calendar. Beverly.
Thank you, Rabbi Krause. So for the past 11 plus years, I've had the privilege and honor to work with many veterans throughout our country. And one of the most important values that I have learned from them is that when they made the decision to join the U.S. military, they decided to do something that was beyond themselves. Their purpose for waking up every single day was not simply about themselves and how they could only better themselves, but they wanted to be able to better their community and the world around them. In many cases, that means leaving home for a period of up to a year and not seeing their families, and being in places that are really, really difficult and not easy to serve in. Places where they may not have showers for a week or two, where running water is not a given, or they may not have electricity, and they may not have home-cooked food, and they're eating those meals ready to eat. But they recognize the hardships that they might have to undertake because they wanted to make a difference in our world. And I feel an incredible amount of gratitude to all of our veterans in our communities and our families and in the rest of the country who've made those decisions to serve our country so bravely so that we can continue to enjoy the freedoms that we so enjoy here in our own country. I've had the privilege of working with many of you over the past few years in the Chesed tent or in your classrooms to make care packages for our troops that serve overseas. And just this past October, after we had sent out some packages for the Chagim, we received a really special thank you note. And I wanted to share it with all of you so you can all recognize what it means to receive a bit of thanks or a bit of home when you're serving so far away. As Sukkot here in Kuwait winds to a close and Shmini Atzeret is about to begin, I would be remiss if I did not grab some time to thank you personally for your wonderful support. As you must surely be aware, here in Kuwait, there are no kosher stores nor anything distinctly Jewish. As the chaplain tasked with providing the Army's Jewish service members in the area with the religious support for the month of Tishrei, it was a real struggle providing them with supplies. It was most heartening to receive your package with truly useful and most appreciated gifts for our soldiers. As we gather to celebrate the Yamim Noraim and festivals, your kindness, generosity, and thoughtfulness showed our soldiers that their sacrifice is recognized and most appreciated. Far away from friends and family, these heroic men and women who have given themselves to our nation so selflessly were able to congregate and enjoy Jewish services, knowing they are in our nation's heart and not forgotten. From U.S. Army Chaplain Yitzchakman. So I just want to thank all of you for being a part of the work that we do in terms of thanking our soldiers and our troops wherever they may be serving. And I do hope that if you see a veteran on Veterans Day or any day throughout the year, you at least just go over and say thank you. Thank you for your service.
Adir Bamarom Shochin Bigvura Melech Shehashalom Shelo Hashkifa Mimon Kadshecha Ubarach et Chayalei Sva Artot Habrit Amitse Koach Hamcharfim Nafsham Lahaganat Shalom Kol Briotecha Ana Rachum Heya Na Lacham Machase Umishkav Baal Titain Lamut Raglam Yehi Shalom Bechelam Nitzachon Bigdudahem Ma'ale libam omet ve'emuna l'sachel atzat ovim ulehashbit kol mam shelet zedonim Hagen Hanchilinu Shalom Emet Lekayim Ma Shenamar Lo Yisa Goy El Goy Cherev Velo Yol Medu Od Milchama Leman Yedu Kol Yoshvei Tevel Ki Lacha Hashem Adonai Melucha Ya'ata v'simcha nora al kol ma shebarata v'kein yihi ratzon v'nomar amen.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountain to the prairies to the ocean white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Please return to your classes. Thank you very much.